Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Alice Madness Returns. I said I was going to play this game during tandem because, man, no. God, no. Why would I invert the controls? I said I was going to play this game during tandem. So something I was going to say is I know this game is going to be very temperamental. Very temperamental. Because I tried to play this game, what, a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago, just personally, and for some reason about the old coding of the EA launcher game, it just breaks itself a lot. Just breaks itself a lot. Powered by Unreal Engine technology. Alice Madness Returns. But yeah, you can see it right there. It was literally made by 2011 Electronic Arts. Back then, that was right around when they were going to become, like, the big fucking conglomerate, like monster behemoths that they eventually did for a little bit. Game? Game? Game didn't break! Anyway. It was in tandem that I said that, man, I really want to play this game, so now I'm playing it. It's Mary McGee. What is Mary McGee doing anymore? Oh, I don't like the implication of all of the... Are these Sailor Senshi keys? That's just Jupiter.
It's only a dream.
That's right.
It's not a dream.
I've seen Sailor Moon once or twice.
A memory, and it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait, you're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it.
You're not in hell, hon. You're not in hell. It's just
unproductive.
It's just the physical embodiment of your abuse and being sold to a that kind of house. That's just a horse, man. I didn't know there was a horseman in Alice.
My past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor.
Oh, so the people around... Yes.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it.
It's not just like a TOA thing. That's just like something I actually can't say out loud.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Honey, everybody
doesn't
needs a wonderland for
signify,
something.
girl.
You just gotta find a new wonderland.
Where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend.
That looks like...
somehow.
That does not look
Things
like a
have
friend. That looks like
changed.
somebody who sell your
Change is
kidney
good.
on the
It's the
corner
first link
or
in
something
the
on the
chain of
corner.
forgetting.
What's happening?
He's even tweaking out because of the corner selling kidney.
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something
I
wrong?
think he had a little too much of the corner selling kidney.
Wrong?
Don't struggle.
I don't think the rat's
Alice. Let
supposed to
the
do
new
that.
wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My
Honey, calm down. You're talking to a
Forget it.
therapist. Just talk to the therapist,
that
fix all your problems.
Wake at the sound.
Unless you're being cut in the face. Oh, I don't think they can fix that problem. Honey, I don't think they can fix that problem.
There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the
It's a
cost of forgetting
cutscene.
is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want
Oh,
to
he
forget.
absolutely looks like
Choose
an
to be
abuser.
alone,
I don't know what
imprisoned by
about
our
him,
broken
but he
memories.
absolutely looks
I'll
like an
set you
abuser.
free, Alice.
Also, don't question why he
Memory
looks
is
like
a
just like an
curse
older
more
real-life
often than a
Jack Bat.
blessing.
So you've said many times.
I
And
And
I
will
train
say
every day to
again,
not look like
the
him.
past must
So
be
I'm not
paid
him.
for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
very well, Doctor.
Did he say high street chemist or a high school chemist? I only
No.
want to get
Charlie,
drugs from one of them.
your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we?
Was
Past is dead, Charlie.
no. His past is the parents are dead. His past is alive in him. But was it his mom that beat him or his dad that beat him. Shouldn't they praise his dad for being a good dad for once? Man, is this why we can't have good dads? Is this why dads are non-existent? Is because if they were a good father, then they would be hung? Is that why we're all fatherless? They don't want to be hung? And I think that's itself a reason to be hung. Anyway, this is a good game. How are you, sir? I'm doing pretty darn fine, Beef. Yes, that word. For reasons that you should know, that word was flagged for being that word, which shouldn't be allowed a lot of places, because that's a very touchy word. You're being checked by the mods? Yes, because of that word. They're no free to speak. Yeah. Freaking out. This is a good game, but a shame's getting ignored treatment. Back to 47. Wish you the best. Well, I wish you the best in your Agent 47 game. Honestly, I should probably try and do a bit of that game. But I wasn't talking because I was focusing on making sure the game didn't break. I know the game is good, but like, oh, you little freaks absolutely stab some kids. Oh, look at this meathead. He looks like Goob. Meet the Robinsons Goob. He looks like Meet the Robinsons Goob. Yeah, it was just because of the cutscene. If I go on rants about the cutscene, I can't, like, the whole through line of the cutscene gets lost even more than what I normally do. But it's Goob. Meet the Robinsons Goob. He's even here as a loner. There's a kid right here, and he's still a loner.
Your room?
But quite literally, not like a minute and a half before you joined, the game crashed twice.
Monday's wash day.
Then fucking fix your bed, buddy. I'm not gonna clean your bed, bud. What the fuck he thinks I am? I'm not gonna clean his bed. Sir, you're literally emanating a golden radius around you where you're not in the sunlight, so I'm not gonna deal with you.
Wasted doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
I'll make you drink my tears, buddy. Get a better PC. Don't use a potato. No, I think it's just that it's a 10-year-old game being run at a resolution. Actually, no, it's a... God, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Ew, it's a 14-year-old game. It hurts me to say a 14-year-old game because I remember when this game came out. Oh, that hurts me so much to say it's a 14-year-old game. I wasn't even 10 14 years ago. Oh, it hurts to say, but no, it's being forced to run at a resolution and graphics quality it wasn't made to. So when I tried launching it, it was like, nope. And then yeah, dude, it was a whole thing where it caused a bit of controversy a little bit. You were born in 1987? I don't mean to alarm you, that's a bit more than 14 years ago.
10 years in the loony bin.
I can enter first-person Cameron mode? Why would I want to do that? Oh. Unfortunately, that kid upstairs...
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
Did the lighting engine really just kill itself right here 3 times in a row? You guys saw... I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy, right? When I was walking this way, when I came from over here and I had a shadow casting to the left, I was over here, the shadow was on the left, and then I walked over here, it jumped to this pillar, and then I walked back, it's doing it again. The lighting angle, oh, it's not object based, it's checkpoint based. You know, how old are you? You had a lot of blood of Christ, so, you don't see the angle? You don't see the angle? Well, is that angle or is that angel? I know one is a math term and the other is a biblical term, but I always get them confused. I don't know which one.
Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm.
Do I need to kick your fucking Jenga house, bud? I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it. Well, if this game came out... Oh no, I did say I wasn't even 14 yet. I am 23. I'm 23. That's a fact. That's a fact that I'm fine with saying, because what are you going to do? You're going to check the birth record from 23 years ago of an unknown area around the world? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this earbud. Oh, this earbud isn't dead. You're 37. That's a bit more than 14. It's a bit more than 14 when this game came out 14 years ago. I'm sorry to... Was it 14? That was a bit more than 14. Jesus, that was just a bit more. That wasn't that much more than 14.
Oh, this digging's killing me back. Can't control work,
I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying, God, saying 14 years ago when I remember this just hurts. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna... Sir, you're not playing a sound. I played it a few years after it came out. Sir, you're not playing a sound. Maybe he is capable of playing Paganini because he's able to delay the sound of his bow, making literally any sound. I'm so lost. Aren't I supposed to be going to, like, the red light district or something? Oh.
Puss? Puss, 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 puss. Don't be afraid.
Come here, little puss. I'm just a small, thin Victorian lady. I need something. Everyone is crazy. Crazy. Well, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room with a roommate named Zach. And Zach did something that I can't say to himself. He had a brother who had the same name as me. The brother resented me for leaving his brother to do the thing that made him crazy.
Like a real top, no changing nappies. Better than being a dog's body.
Where?
Save the world.
Where'd the cat go? Oh, there you are, little puss. There you go, little puss.
Creatures into dark holes has become a habit.
Zach
I hope
in
it's
Dutch
not a
is
vice.
sack. Like ball sack, like you can't even get me on that as a D is nuts joke because that's not even fathomable. Where the fuck is the cat? I keep thinking this is a different pathway. But where in old Victorian London am I gonna go and get syphilis from? Where in old Victorian London am I gonna get syphilis from? Well, I know she canonically should be getting syphilis from something. At least in this game. But where am I getting syphilis from? Oh, I think it's the person who sold our kidney at the corner. Hey, maybe you should run. I think we should keep our kidney. Oh, there's two of them? That's a bit more than two.
My stars and garters.
The abusive old granny. Sorry, I'm gonna be saying this stuff. That makes no sense yet.
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds.
Why?
Like you.
I don't think so.
Why would I want to look
Our
at your
last visit
pigeons?
cost
Is
me
this
several pounds and
Home
got me
Alone 2
nowhere.
situation?
I might recall where
Is this
your
not
lady
actually London? Is
rabbit
this New York?
got to. Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory.
Look,
I
when your
deserve
family...
consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be
Bumby's a
without
horse
me?
house.
On the streets, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her
Oh,
say,
you are a
"All
manipulative old
died on
lady, like
my
I remember."
account, I couldn't save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Cheap. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fella.
I forgot
rat
we're
like a
also being
stupid
extorted.
rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Does she can't remember her name? What I heard.
I don't know on what point she's blackmailing us. What, that we have PTSD or that we won't do what she wants and she'll throw us out for a little coin? Because it seems like she is the one who is paying us, but she wants to take money for silence from us. But we work for you. If you don't bring it up, then you might just pay us cheaper because we're a young Victorian child in the black smog place. There is literally no child laws. There's no reason for literally anything being done in my favor.
Nurse Witness, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink.
Granny, I know you're evil, but does this give me right to kick you off the building, Ralph? Yeah, respond in later. Did we just immediately get sent to hell? Our hair despawned again. When did this become Bioshock? Does she have Bioshock powers I don't remember? Or does she have like infamous Second Son powers that I don't remember? I guess she would be first daughter, right? Oh, is this a manifestation of our want to not be abused and used by those around us for our trauma, like our childhood trauma of watching our entire family burn in front of us when nobody was giving us help in an unselfish way because we were just a kid, so they thought that we can be a pawn in whatever scheme they want, so we killed them and put their blood on our apron?
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Ooh, you look like an anemic cat.
Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
I would have at least eaten the butterflies, buddy.
When you're not on edge, you're
Okay, if his teeth are covered in blood, how the f is he so anemic you can count his ribs? If his teeth are... I know he's supposed to be, like... like, unnerving, right? The creepy smile, the anemic body, all of it's supposed to make you unnerved. But if his teeth are covered in blood and he's still anemic, I think it might have been better if you just had him placid, fluorescent white. Because he's still fucking creepy looking as hell. He's anemic, but his teeth are pristine. Nothing has passed him. Nothing has passed him for literally ever. He got them fine. He got them good once. He's so anemic, his teeth are fucking pearly white. That would have been such a better design. Instead of the fucking incontinuity of, like, blood on the teeth, but zero fat.
Taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope.
Blood will dry brown, though.
In this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
All right, Mr. Creepy Cat. So can you at least tell me who's gonna try and stab me? I don't like that. For some reason, that just creeps me out. If I saw that in real life, I'd be creeped the fuck out. When I walk towards a plant, it... Well, when cows fly, am I right? What the fuck are you? Recover memory.
Alice, I swear, you jump so well.
Did I just now gain the ability to jump because I saw a memory of when it happened in my childhood? No, I just never pushed the button. Dude, all of this is amazing if I didn't already know the story. Well, granted, I play... Why is she crying? Why is she crying? Oh, over here. I have a feeling that bird does something, but I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try it. I thought there was gonna be something secret over there. I'm not gonna try it. What the f was that little gremlin kid? What was that little gremlin kid? Cover memory.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
At least it's better than 3 times dead, Mom. Look what happened now. I learned to jump out a fucking window when you died in a fire. Oh, this is absolutely the lingering. With all of these memories, it's making it seem like these are...
Anita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
It's making it seem like these are the absolute, like, embodiments of her childhood wonder. Especially with it starting to, like, with the jacks over here, like a little kid's game over there. Like the wonder of a forest, going out in the forest, all these happier memories over here. Like one is like, oh, stop doing that or I'm gonna die. I'll have a heart attack or something. Drink me.
I've been down this road before.
I don't know about you. If I see a potion that says drink me,
Though
I don't know if I'd
lacking
drink
a
it.
bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
That's more than drinking.
My
That's
God.
bathing.
I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
But we're like barely
I get
smaller
it.
though.
Right.
That's the issue.
Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Yes, over there. However, where's the way I came from? You're there, but where's the way I came from? Left? Yep. Where's the way I came from? Well, I can't remember where the way I came from. I'm pretty sure I came. Oh, no. I did come from this way.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey hole.
Oh, and there's secret stuff. Oh, secret stuff. But like I was saying, this is probably just like the embodiment of the childhood wonder and its prevention, like eventual corruption within the world that happens and then seeping in and all that. What's the worst that drink could possibly potion do? Well, if they had a make you grow big potion, maybe I drink it. Maybe I drink it. I could use a few more height. I'm sure we all could appreciate a make you grow big potion. The sky just disappeared. Anyway, I think it wants me to go in here and I don't know why. This is giving me, what is it, tryptophobia, where you're like the fear of like all of the holes. That just felt nasty. Mr. Slug, please don't kill me, Mr. Slug. I respect nothing other than slugs, Mr. Slug. Please don't hit me, Mr. Slug. Just think of it as unbridled piles of gold. Is that supposed to symbolize her? I know it's like supposed to like allude to the fact that she's drunk, right? At least in the original, right? It was some sort of drink, alcohol beverage.
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
Did I just ascend to heaven? That's not where I went. I don't know who needs to tell the game devs, but this isn't where I went up. That's not up. That's not what happened. But I'm assuming that's supposed to be like the embodiment. Oh, of feeling smaller or encompassed or something. But right now I'm so focused. Okay. This made me remember so hard. Like, oh, that was break. I didn't know that. The old game, the old like SpongeBob games. Oh, dude, I fucking love those. I fucking love those. One that was particularly on my head that I played the hell out of, that I had 2 different copies of, was like the Nicktoons series where they had like their whole. Oh, that's not good. This is the dragon that we killed in the canonical live-action movie that one time.
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
Oh no.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
She's a yandere.
That's a pity. One's
That makes her like
certainly
10 times as hot.
looking for you.
Oh, hey, Defin, you came at such a wild statement for me to say. Did I just start this? Yes, I did. But you came at such an odd time for me to make a statement like that. I am so sorry with no context, but there is pretty much no context. The Vaporal Blade is a swift damage at a single target in close range. Now I'm gonna guess there's... Oh, the dragon we canonically killed in that one live-action movie. They're dead. How have you been? How have you been, Defin?
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
Doctor, I'm pretty sure you're canonically an abuser, so why would I listen to you? This game is a trip. It's a good game, though. I know. I played it when it, like, a few years after it came out, which this game really hurt me when I started. Because I read at the bottom, it came out 2011. Which I was like, dang, that was like 10 years ago. And then I had to do the math, and I was like, dang, that was like 14 years ago. This is the 15th year, and I'm like, ooh, that really hurt. That really hurt. Because 14 years ago, I wasn't even 14 yet. And that really hurt. And I was like, oh, we're all still way too young to revel at the fact that, and then the area before this, there was like a huge sliding area is literally just gone. They just literally despawned it. Okay. There's like a huge sliding area right before this that really reminded me of the old SpongeBob games. And I am very nostalgic for the old Nicktoon game. Like, specifically Nicktoon Attack of the Toy Bots one. I 100%ed the out of that game. I'm gonna try and play that one. Because I love the hell out of that game for the amount of people who don't know about that game at all. The amount of people who don't know about that game, I love it way too much. Oh, dude, it's such a trip. Because it's like the original SpongeBob games, right? It still has some of the Battle Before Bikini Bottom stuff in there, but it's a lot more linear in what it needs you to do. And it's odd to say it's a bit like a it's odd to say, config, that it's bit sound effects, let's put you down a few pegs, music volume, let's put you down a few pegs. Honestly, you can stay there. The game just got a very loud when I was doing all that. Cancel, all settings will be lost. No, I want to save. But I have such fond memories of the oddities of those games. I would have like friends over, we do all of that. Ah, dude, I was 100% the guy who did not know who Ren and Stimpy was because their cameos in that game.
Human purpose is
Water in this game messed you up.
to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
That's kind of detrimental to oneself, because if you do not know how to feel about the how to feel about the bad ones, then you aren't properly able to, like, you know, like, deal and manage the bad ones. Because if you only deal on the good, then you're not gonna know how to deal with bad, leaving into like dependent cycle on whatever it is that gets you away from the bad. That's literally just how addiction works. While jumping, press and hold the spacebar. Yeah, sure, that's the button I'm holding. To initiating Alice's float. You can float, hold spacebar again. That was not the button I thought it was. Oh my god. There is no small one. There is no small. But man, I'm gonna try. Hey, that was kind of not cool though. That was kind of not cool. I'm gonna try and get my Wii to work. I gotta find the Wii. I know where the Wii U is, but I gotta find the Wii. Oh. Oh, maybe because I wasn't supposed to go from that angle. Did you ever play the game before this? Yes, but I distinctly remember stopped playing because the game kept horribly crashing, which was evident by the fact that it crashed before I started stream, and then when I started stream, it crashed again. The game is just like every other game that I play. It's normally crash a lot. Well, I'm dead again. Thank you forever. This one is so much more streamlined. Yeah, no, I know it's streamlined. I know it's streamlined. Am I supposed to go there or there? I'm gonna try and go here. Maybe. Because the other side just keep trying to kill me and I'm not for that. Oh, hey, maybe it was telling me that I'm stupid? Wait, is this the way I came from? This is not the way I came from. No, I was supposed to go this way. I was just heading the wrong way. Do I have to talk to her? I know I shouldn't be rude, but like... Do I have to talk to her?
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would...
That face sounds way... that was the wrong order of that statement. That voice sounds nothing like that woman.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me.
Oh, I'm still absolutely down with mad women, lady.
Now,
what are you talking about? Mad women are the best.
Scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me.
We taught her manners, and that's how she treats us.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like.
Are you sure it's not an acorn?
I certainly
Is it an oink or an acorn? Which one do I listen to? An oink or an acorn? You're not making any sense. Do I listen to an oink or an acorn, lady? Can I go in here? I cannot go in there. But yeah, I know this one's a lot more streamlined than like most other games. And like, yeah, that's like the whole point of this game is like, it's a whole American McGee, like freak retelling. Well, not retelling, but like trying to understand what even Alice meant for that time in a modern era. But modern era specifically being, did I just start flying? Did I just start flying when I shouldn't have? But a modern era specifically being that year of our Lord 2010. Which, I don't know if you remember, was not really one of the best years. Specifically because one of the worst years came 2 years before. Alright, you freaks. I can turn into butterflies? Yo, somebody better go back in time and start telling me I'm pretty before I start not wearing my glasses or something. Because if, heaven forbid, somebody told me I'm pretty after I stop wearing my glasses, and then that's where bad things happen. That's where bad things happen. I'm making an emergence joke. What is it? 13747? Is that the special code? 13747. There's supposed to be another number in there. I don't know. I'm not a gooner. There's supposed to be another number in there. I'm not a gooner though. Oh, hey, little freak. You're not a pig, so don't worry about. Oh. Throughout every domain, keep an ear out for the snouts. Enter aiming mode and shoot the snout with a grind pepper. Pepper grinder, that said, you idiot. Once a snout is full of pepper, it reveals paths and collectibles. Oh, so like actual need to know. Oh, that's good to know. Hey, if anybody noticed, say, if anybody notices a pig and I'm just too stupid to see it, can you just like start yelling at me that I forgot a pig? I'm sorry, why did it just lambs to the slaughter? Its own self? Why did it just lamb to the slaughter its own self? Genuine question. Genuine question. Why did it lamb to the slaughter itself? Because who wants to run into that lady's house? If she was a hot gothami mommy, then sure. But like,
thank you so much.
this lady? She's in too bright of colors. She's not even Kid-Eye, should I? Not even Kid-Eye. Not even close to being understandable to Jedi. How do I how Hey, did I not pay attention? Did I not pay attention? I tried hitting you so many times before. You wouldn't let me. Anyway, we go small again. Once again, if we could just have like a potion like this to just make us bigger, please. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck anymore. Can we just have like a potion of that to make us bigger? Maybe not have the hiccups. I don't like the hiccups, but like, can we just have that to make us bigger? Man, all of this looks so pretty, but it's I know for a fact, because I played this game before and it's kind of playing in my head in reverse, that it's gonna be looking way not as cool. Didn't I watch somebody play this not too long ago? I don't think I'm supposed to be on the down. There's a jump pad. I'm not supposed to be on the down. Who am I thinking of? It was somebody. I think their motif was purple or something. It was someone. Oh, I probably do this. Oh, come on. I almost did it. I almost did it. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be cool. I ruined it. I ruined it. No. Why am I biffing it? I keep hearing a pig. Where the fuck are the pig? Where is pig? Where am pig? Pig? Pig! I fucking see you, pig. I see you, pig. I see you, pig. I see you. That doesn't help me. Oh, no, wait, that does help me. I stand horribly and immediately corrected. That does in fact help me. Oh, hey, you little freaks. I don't want to fight you any more than I have to. So, no, thank you. Hey, little guys. Oh. I love how even in even Freakazoid Wonderland World, mosquitoes still suck. I very much love how even in Freakazoid Wonderland World, mosquitoes still suck so bad. Look, can you just like fire in the area I want you to? Thank you. Now they're not gonna target me like I'm Tuesday dinner. Now they're not gonna target me like I'm Tuesday dinner, buddy. Come here. Well, that's not what I wanted, but alright. I have a feeling the targeting system in this game is gonna hurt me way more than it's gonna help me. Way more than it's gonna help me. Oh, you're probably why more are still spawning. Keep an ear out for snouts. Yes, I heard... Oh, I see the snout. I was gonna say, yes, I hear it. I heard it the first time, but that was because it was happenstantial. I'm not gonna hear another snout. Alright. Hey, buddy. Terrible aiming here. Come on. Where are they getting the magic that's creating these, like, dominoes? That is a genuine question I have. Because these shells are here because of slime, right? They're called slugs, not slime, Drac. Alright, that's not what I wanted. They're called slime, right? I don't think I've ever interacted with a slug in my life. I used to be like super active out in the woods, so it's not like a just... What is stopping me from doing that? In like the woods and like outdoorsy and stuff, right? And I've interacted with like snakes and like different type of like spiders and bugs and stuff. But like slime in that capacity, the camera is askewed like a Dutch angle. Anyone here speak Dutch? Can you translate the camera, please?
Girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all for it.
Is that why she hates bacon? Is this why I subconsciously hate bacon? Did this game somehow like... Did this game somehow indoctrinate me into not liking bacon? How do I make the conscious like call of like, oh hey, it's moving. I'm gonna preemptively make the corrective jump. But I then immediately biff it. How in the okay, give me a sec. I mean, I see you there, but this time I'm just gonna wait for the domino to not be over there. How in the I finally made it and I almost jumped off again. Yes, Eddie, this looks like a different Alice in Wonderland solely because this is her dealing with the PTSD of her being the sole survivor of her family from a burnt down house that she was the only sole survivor escaper from. Don't worry, there's a happy ending at the end, but it's not the happy ending you think. Okay, who's gonna tell her she's not supposed to be spewing out venom? Who's gonna tell her the Venom movie ended a few years ago? And that she should probably go see the doctor. Not the doctor we're seeing because he's really bad. But like, who's gonna tell her she should go probably see a doctor? Oh yeah, Sadie, our entire family's dead here. We're a little orphan baby who is part of a whorehouse. We were blackmailed into being a whorehouse by her aunt. And a lady who is crazy about pigeons. That is all I can reveal about the story so far. I know more about the story, but that is all I can reveal about the story so far. Man, who's gonna tell America that they need to colonize here just so I don't have to deal with this without going to a 7-Eleven or a Combi's within the next 20 minutes? Don't you dare kill me. So, you know how I said don't you dare kill me and then it killed me because it won't let me move fast enough? I'm being serious. Is this just a case of delta time not being calculated right? Or something? Hey, buddy. Q. Oh, you know what? Q, buddy. Honestly, I'm kind of digging this form of combat. It's kind of simple. It's simple, but it's fast and effective. I'm not gonna lie. How in the fuck do you biff me? I gotta do all that again. You're fucking me. Is it seriously just a case of delta time not being calculated right? Because it's not pushing me in the right way it should. I know it should. Okay, I just barely made it. Just barely made it. Delta time is definitely not being calculated right in this game. I definitely don't think this game was meant to be run this fast, so it keeps biffing the floating sections. Okay, 1, 2. It's the little freak girl! Is that little freak girl supposed to be us? Am I dissing us from like the past? Is this gonna be where people tell me that that little girl is us from the past? Bud. Just break the hive. Just break the hive. Just break the hive. Just break the hive. Could I have like an atomic bomb to like blow down on these guys, please? Can I have an atomic bomb to blow down on these guys, please? I'm just a small, poor Victorian girl who was taken advantage by everyone around her because people around her were the ones. Stop getting on me! Because the people on her, people around her were the only ones who didn't believe in her. Folk tales, that's it. This section of the game, this specific queue of the game, I think it's folk tales or folk stories. It's like an RPG that also has like a dark twist turn. I'm pretty sure it's for the PS2. For the PS2 or PS3. I'm pretty sure I can play it though. So that one's probably gonna be on the... I didn't read what it told me to do. That's gonna be on the list now. I think I lost my train of thought.
I'd always hated mechanical malfunctions.
That was supposed to be the embodiment of the train of thought and how it gets off rail. I was today years old when I found out Shark Boy and Lava Girl ripped off Alice in Wonderland. I'm not kidding.
Disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
I'm not kidding. I was today. You can understand how old I am, and I was today's years old when I'm the guy who loves breaking stuff down into its weird non-scene minutia that can't be in any way comprehended on why I formed that thought. Did not comprehend that that was the train of thought. I guess it kind of makes sense because I don't really have a grasp of my own, so I guess that's a given. Anyway, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, something Alice in Wonderland. I guess every cheap copy has its good portrayal or something. I don't know. I saw a deep dive of Shark Boy and Lava Girl a little bit ago. It became like a whole thing. Apparently they had a kid. Their kid is part of like the secret New World organization or something that like rules the world or something. Apparently their kid is also like super bad at stuff, like super just a bad character. How the f am I supposed to get back to that old lady now? I love it when I love it when the fucking lighting engine of a game just decides to break. It's fucking awesome. Because the lighting engine of this game just continuously decides to break. It broke before and then it went from light to blackness. Oh, who's gonna tell me the dwarves are dead? Because these are like the elf teapots. That's absolutely a dwarf teapot, and you can't tell me otherwise. Maybe they're just gremlin teapots. Why do they look like some weird Mad Hatter looking like? Oh, the only real enemy that I faced so far. Do I need to like blow off your hat or something? Maybe I might need to actually blow off their hat or something. Okay, he's down. He's dead. He's down and out. Down and dead. The only good goblin is a dead goblin, buddy. Goblin's there. I just cut off his fucking head. You can, Alice can dodge enemy attacks. Yeah, no duh. I think I would have had to have gotten here before that, because of that, buddy. But I was not expecting the ability to like chop off their fucking... Have I been doing that this entire time? Have I been not comprehending that this entire time? I like how not a single one of those hits landed. Like, I was doing the perfect ballet performance right past him. Like, right beside him, the best ballet performance ever done, conceived, notated, performed, choreographed. Literally all of it was done right beside him. And he had no idea. He had no fucking idea. I can spot dodge. I can spot dodge. Dodge is on a cooldown. Dodge is on a cooldown. Dodge is on a cooldown. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, this is a slave land? This is way deeper than I thought it was. But the existence of that monkey man and that little torture object, that's honestly probably a gremlin. Like one of those goblin dudes. But that existence implies that there's mechs. And because there implies mechs, that means Gundam was a thing that popped in one of these goblin guys' heads. So that just literally confirms in the Goblin Slayer universe, which just canonically takes place, and because there's goblins, and wherever there's goblins, there's Goblin Slayer, that Gundam is canon. Iron-blooded heroes? More like iron-blooded orphans. I said it wrong, and I totally didn't get it in the wrong place. Lost and don't know what to do? Try using Shrink. Where violet flowers grow. When you shrink, one shrink sense. That's such a fucking tongue twister. One shrink sense. I'll reveal hidden paths and clues. Yeah, but what clue does this open? What did that open though? No, like actual question. Oh, naruhodo na. Hai, naruhodo. Mitemasu. Oh, so I can only move across this when I'm a baby. Is this supposed to be telling me I'm heading to like some rat man or something? I wanted to see if I can jump over there. So it turns out I can't jump when I'm a little baby. Or maybe I can. I cannot jump while a little baby. I cannot jump while a little baby. So this is gonna end in my death again, I guarantee it. It's a real thing for a small amount of time.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he?
Damn, Granny, you don't have
Dr.
to tell
Wilson
us.
rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Granny, you don't need to tell us our parents are dead and that people think we're crazy. We know people think we're crazy. It's the whole reason we go see a shrink. Right? There's no reason she needs to, like, down on us. There's no reason she needs to clown on us. Just because our parents are dead and keeps rubbing it in. Either this is the real way or the real way is the other way. Oh, that has a horn I blow into Galahad style, so I'm just gonna go to the option way. I already brought it open. I have a feeling some strange individual is going to see me in that area for some reason. Oh, it has health. That's why it didn't break when I smashed it. Now, I'm either going to die or this is perfect. That was perfect, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Alright. Alright, give me weird Galahad story type. This reminds me so much of the Ricola, like, mascot. People still know about the Ricola mascot. Is Ricola still a thing? I'm going 2010, 2011 logic. Ricola's still a thing. This just makes me feel like I'm gonna get, like, some sort of, like, tetanus. Just by looking at all this rusted, old, weird, worn-out metal. Looking at all of that weird, worn-out metal.
The Hatter's domain, almost as I remember
Makes
it.
me feel like I'm just getting tetanus through the screen.
Most can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
I can clearly see that, Mr.
Dr.
Cat.
Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different
Not
denotes
always.
neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far.
I don't like how the
Return to
whole of
whatever
my
hovels home to you.
encasement
I'll
is
call
becoming
if I
broken.
need you.
Predictably rash.
Can
It's
we
not a question
can we
of
bring
Alice,
this
It's when.
to,
Now
like,
hold on,
a
and
safer
as they
area,
say,
please, Mr. Cat?
Shut up.
So typical.
Mr. Cat, can we bring this to a safer environment, please? I don't think we made it to a safer environment. Oh, should we
I've made
change
more
outfits?
graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful.
Does each
nothing's
area have its
broken.
own outfit? Some vents need to be activated by valves. When you come to a vent, rotate Alice. You can then exit by spacebar or simply moving away from it. Dogs are loyal, cats are magic. Alright, now my headphones are plugged in. They kind of have to be in a weird position because they're under my desk, but also simultaneously on my head. I'm so glad that worked out, because the jumps have not been in my favor.
Remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was.
Who's Lizzie?
Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
Is our mom okay? We displayed public nudity? Is our mom the weird one? Is our mom weirder than Drakbat? Why is she okay with us being, like... Well, I know it's not nude. But, like, why is she fine with us, even jokingly, be outside with, like, our undergarments just blatantly there? Hey, you little freak. No. I've seen Goblin Slayer. You do terrible things to terrible people. Well, you do terrible things to people. But I've seen Goblin Slayer, buddy. I know how to deal with you. Jump cut to when I'm inevitably absolutely biffed by these little freaks. Jump cut was not that far. Jump cut was not that far. Okay, maybe jump cut was unnecessary. Try to get the next game, BMX. Me and my mom could be the best friends. It was on Xbox as well. Ah, dude, I might know the game you're talking about, but at the top of my head, it does not ring a bell. And SETI, most nudists would be your great friend, right? I mean, dude, you actively try to be as completely unencumbered by clothes as possible. Yes, however, this area. Do I understand what's here? No, but I'm getting drunk in a flower and that's it. I didn't see you before, Mr. Secret Door. Hey, it's hot here, okay? Look, I quite literally have no concept of heat, buddy. You're barking up the wrong tree. Put some damn clothes on. You're barking up the wrong tree. I know I sweat. I haven't felt the heat of the light of the earth for years. Doctors still think I'm lying, but no. I literally haven't. BMX is a stunt game, and after completion narrator part of the game, you can strip. Oh. Defo approved for Twitch, maybe? I mean, have you seen any of the Amaranth streams? I mean, it might be approved. Real talk, though. If I ever become the size of Amaranth, I will absolutely sell. I will sell myself out so hard. Like, have you seen how much she, like, supposedly makes per fucking month? Dude, I would take Amaranth money. If I could never make Mr. Beast money, I would take Amaranth money for, like, a month and a half. Oh, dude. Kick is okay with it? Kick. I could go to Kick. Kick does pay by the hour. Kick does pay by the hour, but then I'd have to grow an audience there. Not that I have much here, but like I'd have to grow an audience there, and they already have XQC, and like I can't compete with $100 million man. Look at here, buddy. I don't want to have the jump cut be that close to that. I want it to be at the end of the game, and out of nowhere, a goblin just smacks me. Ammo is married to Asian. Why does that have to why does that have to equate to anything? What? Am I confused about my own thing? Oh, it's probably Oswald and Cog over here. Oh, okay. Literally just made a Kick account yesterday to watch someone stream though. I didn't know they get paid by the hour. Yeah, that's a thing that happens if you can get paid by the hour and not just by viewership. Yeah, it's so good. It's no good to hate her business. Look, I'm not hating on her business. People, if you can capitalize on the gooners, capitalize on the gooners. Why did you move left? I would have made that. You literally zoinked left. It literally zoinked left. Like, zoink Scoobs, we're heading fucking left today. Like, why? Is there something I'm supposed to shoot over here? Do I shoot you? Do I shoot you? No, it's just don't yoink left. All right, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for dating my cousin, 4, that was an Elvis reference. He dated his cousin. Why? Try this again. 1 for the money, 2 for dating my cousin, 3, that's an Elvis reference, 4, he dated his cousin and died after eating peanut butter jelly sandwich. 1, 2, all of those are real. Okay, I finally made it. Yeah, no, he apparently there's like this story where he would just regularly have like a PB&J flown into his airport from like this one singular place he liked. I think it was like somewhere in Texas or something. Might have been somewhere, definitely not in Texas. The podcast I heard that from is from Texas, but it's from somewhere. Chatter makes the best money. A streaming platform or similar to Tuner. Hey. Yeah, sure, but actually, you know what? I think I could monopolize on. I think I could somehow monopolize on the gooners who get like sage clarity. Like someone at the end of their goon session or in the middle of it who just needs a little bit of a. How did that fuck me over? Yeah. I monopolize on the people who have like their sage mode unlocked for the next like 10 minutes or something, and then they see the stream. I'm not making it. I made it somehow. Oh, I'm so glad it made that. There's something I'm definitely not understanding with the jumps, because I keep trying to do it at the apex of the jump, but then it keeps pushing me even further and further down. Oh, hey, little freaks. Oh, they learn to dodge. Wait, are those cogs on their heads? Did I never notice they have cogs on their heads? You're not the one I wanted to hit. You're not the one I wanted to hit. Hit the machine. Hit the machine. Hit the Burt Crusher. Fuck. Hit the Burt Crusher machine. Hit the Burt Crusher machine. Those of you who don't know, Burt Crusher is a fucking... Oh, he's a comedian. He had a comedy sketch where he would rob his friends in Russia with the Russian mafia as the machine. Oh, you really like this game? It's a fun game. It's very stylized. It very much knows what it wants to do. It has an underlying story it wants to tell that's kind of deep, but it doesn't spread away from like American McGee like weirdness. Because wasn't there like a plan for a third game? Because this is Alice Madness Returns. There's supposed to be a first game that I haven't played, and this were kind of refined all of that stuff. Because it apparently became like a classic like immediately. But like, yeah. Is that it? That all necessary? Me as a guy from the Netherlands is more pro-Russian than pro. So this would seem to be it. Drak, fuck. I'm so used to saying that. I'm so used to saying that. I almost said my actual name. I almost said my actual name. Look, as somebody whose bloodline used to be Russian aristocracy, to be honest, Europe would be better than this. Have you seen America? That's exactly what that would have been. No, it wouldn't. No, it would not. Dude, sometimes I wish I was an American. How am I gonna get over there? How? Because you don't exist. How am I gonna get over there? Because I can't jump like that. How am I gonna get over there? Is it invisible or... I'm gonna pray it's invisible. It is not invisible. It just doesn't exist. How am I? Huh? Norms with value are better than Germany back in the days. How am I? How? What? Look, the way America is right now, where we have to actively redact what our president is saying just because he can't coherently say something to people who should absolutely be coherently saying something to, means we should get rid of him. But no, the ones who value democracy know we're better than the party who voted him in, right? America is coherent. It's not a country. Dude, sometimes I wish America could be like the next like at least New England, right? Most of New England wants to become the new province of Canada. I can say that as a proud New Englander. I can absolutely say New England wants to be part of Canada. Oh, whoo, hey, whoo, whoo. Oh, America is a continent. USA is a country. Well, Americas are technically a continent. Yep. Don't be dumb. Look, I was raised on the American education system, which voted in our president. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm from... you're a secret area, but I don't care. Look, I'm from one of... I did that... Okay, got me. I'm from the state with one of... Okay, no. With the best education system in the States. Yes, we're all dumb and very sorry for speaking from the Netherlands. Look, I am from the US's best educated country. Best educated fucking state, right? And everyone here is kind of like, well, not everyone. I know some people who voted and I'm like, you're stupid. And they're actively the ones who are like super scared that they're gonna be deported from the country. And I'm like, this is what you fucking voted for. He said he was gonna do it, you idiot. And it's like a whole thing I berate them for. What is the capital city of Germany? Is it Berlin? Is it Berlin? Colombia? I don't know the capital city of Colombia.
Child, use the bedpan.
Look, I could ask you the capital city of most American states. What is the capital city of the Swiss? I have no idea. Look, I could ask you most American questions like that and would be in the same situation. It's different maps being taught for different people. Because you're taught your immediate geographical location or your neighbors. And America being on an island, pretty much, there are no geographical neighbors. Especially if you're on an island ideologically. It's one country. USA. There's only one capital city in the USA. USA, Mexico. Well, technically, each state has their own capital, and each capital is spread across a different county. It's like saying Frankfurt is like the capital of like the province or something, right? Do provinces have capitals? I genuinely don't know. American brain talking here. Do provinces have capitals? I genuinely don't know if provinces have capitals. But each state has their own capital, and we were literally taught that we need to know what each capital state, like each state capital was, each state flower, each state bird. We were supposed to know what their export was, what they were good at, what they were doing in the Civil War. No, Providence doesn't have a capital? Okay, then that changes stuff. Because there are multiple capitals in America. Each state has their own capital. We were required to know each state's capital. Okay. Okay. There we go, buddy. Bam. Bam. Well, ooh, sorry. It's not true. Only a country has one? No, a state can have a capital, because a state is pretty much just a small country. Especially the one I live in, which is literally its own micro-country within the country of America. That's literally what a commonwealth is. That's literally what a commonwealth is. It's basically saying, hey, I'll be technically a state, but I'm in charge of all of my stuff. Unless it's being forced and pushed on a federal level, then we kind of have to listen because we still want to be accepted as a state. But yeah, no, the state I live in is technically its own country. Look up, the borders are much longer than established countries. Yeah. Yeah, also, don't forget the fact that most of... I hate this, I didn't do it at the Apex. Most American cities just are bigger than just... Not even most American cities. Most American states are big... Oh, God. Are bigger than a good amount of, like, whole European countries. Which does really suck for travel. This travel really does suck here. Because there is no, like, overarching... Dude, dude, stop being locked on! Please, Leva, please! There's no overarching, like, healthcare system. There's no overarching railway system. There's, like, a moderately functioning, like, oh god, stop, please! There's, like, a moderately working, like, highway system, but that only works sometimes when it's not being completely overrun by horrid traffic. Okay, now he's dead. Not wanting to deal with you. Not wanting to deal with you. And it's like a whole thing. Like, I would love to be, like, well-traveled in, like, the way, like, Europeans are well-traveled. But that's not applicable in this modern American world. Because most European countries are, like, the distance for you guys is kind of equatable for us to go to, like, a different state or even a different city in a lot of our own, like, states. Is tiny, old, and Historio is easy. Just do it. It's not that easy for America. It's not that easy for America. Going anywhere is hard. There is no real infrastructure. Everywhere loves charging a few $1,000s per day. It's incredible. You've been 3 months in Colombia and traveled around there. Yeah, it's just that life in America is too darn expensive that our life requires us to sell our souls to corporate entities to afford the small 1-bedroom apartment that we have. And maybe we'll be capable of having a Ritz cracker for dinner. Because that's all we can afford. Take an extra credit card, and that's what USA is. Oh, don't even get me. I'm stuck. Don't even get me started on the credit card debt situation. Full disclosure, I do not have a credit card. Fully because of I saw how much family relied on it, and I was the family bank, so I was like, why would I ever be in debt? I hate debt. Debt bad. And they want the rest of the world to follow that shit. No. Only the bad fruit people. Only the bad fruit people want you to follow that. I don't want you to follow that. What I'm asking is, please give us the technology. Give us the capability. Have your government regulate our companies. Regulate our housing market. Please. Unprivatize our own lives. Please. Please. Just invade America. Make America great again by making it European again. Please. What did you miss? A debate on how to make America maybe good again, because everything here is so expensive, and how the average European is definitely way in theory way more traveled than pretty much every average American, because the distance between countries is basically the distance between states. I'm not gonna get over there. Is pretty much the distance between states, and that it's moderately more cumbersome, just baseline life-wise, for us to find time or capability to go and take a vacation, let alone afford it financially. We should have left the... No, if it was... Just complicated Illuminati things. Yeah, just complicated Illuminati things. So am I supposed to go there? That was the door that just opened, right? More SpongeBob! More SpongeBob! Editor Jack, edit in the SpongeBob. Oh, you don't have to edit in the SpongeBob music. It's already done. That was unnecessary. You were literally 2 feet from the ground. Oh, hey, rabbit. That's a bomb. I guarantee you that's a fucking bomb, isn't it? That has to be a bomb. What's my real name? I'm not gonna expose my... I almost said it in Cyrillic. I almost said my real name in Cyrillic. I'm not gonna actively say my real name again. I'm gonna have to blow the bomb up, aren't I? First name. You're Jewish? Oh, some walls and the walls can be... Oh, it's a good bomb! The clockwork bomb can destroy any surface. Oh, it's a good bomb! My great... Which grandmother was it? My great-grandmother is my father's grandmother. Yes. She came to America because of that reason, yes. She came from Poland. Because of the reason you'd come from Poland in the 40s and 30s. That reason, that exact reason, the reason you know the reason, that reason. But you don't Jewish blood from fathers? Only passed by mothers? Look. You do know... You do know you get genetic material from both parents, right? You do know that, you do know that, right? Also, I'm not practicing anything. Like I don't believe in religion unless it's my girlfriend Cthulhu.
Father's unnatural devotion to printed paper.
Just because we had our head in the books.
Flammables wants only a malignant spark, and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
I'm completely lost. Am I in a different place than I thought I was? No, I just somehow went backwards? But I still don't consider myself Jewish. Are we going back to the real world? No, real world story time.
Our lovely library was a fire trap.
Is that Humpty Dumpty on the table?
Conflagration waiting to happen.
I don't know what astrological symbol that is. It's astrological, right? Astrological? The star symbol. I don't know what star symbol that is. It was more happy with not Germany shit going on things in the country of the United States. Yeah. US, not that great. When Alice's health is low, hysteria becomes available. Hysteria. Enter hysteria by pressing enter. What is that? What is that in the controller? When hysteria, Alice cannot be hurt and will inflict more damage. Be careful, hair still only lasts a limited time. Oh, okay, so push in left stick to get in hysteria. I become black and white, and my hair becomes really short. Is this us before? Is this us before the reckoning? Before we had to sell our soul to our granny? Before we went back to London? Before our family was burnt down? What's my first name? I will tell you. My name starts and ends with the same letter except for my first name. I'm not kidding. Every single one of my name, besides my first name, starts and ends with the same letter, which is the same letter as the first letter of my name. This is like some sort of Sphinx riddle. Answer me, these riddle 3. What letter is my name that starts with me? Your first bestie with name was Nicholas? Alright, how the fuck do you guess it first try? How the fuck do you guess it first try? You know, I can't even move my mouse off screen without breaking stuff, so that has to live. My real name has to live there. How the fuck do you guess it first try? Enter aiming mode by pressing T. Switch to shoot on the red button. When it goes green, it's activated. I will have you know, I will try my best to time you out if you ever say my real name ever again. I'm in aiming mode. Oh, I need to push it. No, I need to push it a regular amount of time. Well, how do you... Fuck. How do you know I'm not the reincarnation of your best friend, then? And I did it at the exact apex again, and I still died. What are we at? We're at an hour 20 minutes. I will absolutely go back in and I will redact my name from this records. I will redact my name from the records.
No.
I've dedicated 6 virgin years. Lost it at 25.
Bad dream.
Oh, hey.
Hatter, I recall leaving
Hey,
you in
Hatter.
pit condition, but not in pieces.
I don't know how you're alive, but hey, buddy, I'm gonna put you on a keychain. Gonna carry you
You've lost your
around.
hat and some parts
Nick
are
style,
missing.
like Lollipop Chainsaw. Nick. That's his name, right? Lollipop Chainsaw, Nick style.
I barely missed their missing. As to what happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now,
Are we
what's
just gonna
going
have
on?
him be on some weird gremlin body type stuff?
That's going on. And round and up and down into my ears, into my eyes, up my nostrils, down my gullet, and whining in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains.
Man,
I
you
didn't
can't make a
like them
game like
much.
Lollipop
Like
Chainsaw
this one
anymore.
at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the looking glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles.
Oh, they're absolutely talking about the train of thought.
Ah, quite, Hatter. I get the idea.
He's
About
late for the
train.
train because he's lost his train of thought. Why has Shark Boy and Lava Girl again taught me more about the train of thought and its correlation to that of people than Alice in Wonderland, which I'm assuming it got the idea of the train of thought from? How?
Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I've left tealess.
Tragic. If I do have,
I'm more of a
will
coffee
you help me
man
in
though,
return?
so
Cross my heart
boo-hoo.
if I had one. Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now. That's a good girl. Best way out is through the clock face.
Clock face. So, am I supposed to find his limbs, or is that like an optional thing? Can I just leave after committing, like, rabbit terrorism or something? Are you exploitable again? No, you're not exploitable. Okay, so how the fuck am I gonna get it? Oh, you're over here. Bam. How do you amateur? What the fuck is that say? Umker the coffee. Well, first I spell coffee right. I might spell it right. I mean make. I meant to say first I make spake. First I have a stroke is what I should say. Pressure pads function only when weight is applied. The clock tower bomb can be used to animation weight play. Oh, okay. So first I have a stroke and then I go to the hospital. And then when I wake up from the stroke, they say, Drek, you should really not be having coffee right now. I'm like, you, this is America. I'm paying you $17,000 to tell me I can't drink coffee. Get me the damn coffee. And so I get the coffee. And then I pay out the butt because American health system. I'm Dutch, so you don't mind spelling. Look, I have horrid dyslexia, which is, I'm pretty sure incredibly apparent that I have horrid dyslexia. Oh, hey, wait, do we finally get like a way to glide properly? Can I use that parasol? Dude, I've always loved like lace parasol. Oh, I think we're in the Granny's Dominion. Press E when focused to block, use Alice's umbrella. I don't have an E button on a controller though. If timed correctly, Alice's block can defect certain enemies' attacks. I don't have an E button though. I don't have an E button. I didn't realize it's just a baby. But what is the button? You're not the button. 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 You're just a bomb. Oh, it's A. It's A. Okay, so I can spot block that. I can spot block that. Good to know I can spot block. How the f can I spot block, but I can't, but I can't for the life of me? Like, at all. At all? Like, parry in Dark Souls. That was the first time I didn't spot block. How can I spot block, but I can't parry in Dark Souls? What the f- What is wrong with me? I can spot block on the spot, but I can't. Classic. Yes, I'm loving the game right now. The game only crashed twice before I started playing the game, so I don't know how much longer the game is gonna still be stable. But how can I spot block, but I can't parry in Dark Souls? How? How does that work? Would change during the game. Yeah, I pointed that out. I really love how like each area has their own like Alice. I like the first one and its subtle nod to like the original Alice with a little skull in the back to show that she's been through some stuff, some like horrors, and this is more so like trauma like going on about. But this one is very much like steampunk, like gears and gaffs over here. I really love this. I don't know where to go. I really love this outfit too. Did I not? Oh, there's one at the top. Is there one at the top? Do I have to hit you? No. Oh, I heard the pig. I heard the pig. I heard the pig. I'm only semi-deaf. I'm only semi-deaf. Where'd the pig go? Where'd the pig? If you guys see a pig, scout a door-style pig. Also, welcome in, Mush. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Long time no see. How are you? No, seriously, where's the pig? I heard you. Pig, no, please, pig. I hear you. I hear you, pig. I hear you, pig. Mr. Pig. Is it down? Is it down, pig? Up, pig? No problem. Where's the, huh? It's Miyashi. It's okay. How about you? I'm doing fine. I'm currently losing my mind trying to find a pig right now. I hear it. I hear the pig. I see the pig. It's so blending it. It blends in so well. It blends in so well. Look, I only have horde dyslexia, okay? Okay, I'll
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Well, that's not what I wanted. Has that platform always been to the left of me? Has that platform always been there? I give everyone for the next 30 seconds to literally berate me for having such a small, noticeable brain. That explains a lot. Yeah, horde dyslexia. That and when I stream, I just turn off my brain. Where is the teacup going? But is it Miyush? Miyash? Yaush? Oh, is it supposed to be like a combo of ouch and meow? Meowsh? 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 I don't know. Words are hard for me. But only sometimes. Meowsh? Okay. It's the inclusion. It's the inclusion of a really good password in your name that really messes me up. Because as we all know, say it along with me, great cybersecurity comes along. Mad Hatter, I'm not listening to a single thing you're saying. Oh, a bad worker is a dad worker. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're just going off with some weird crazy stuff. Look, a good password, as we all know from good cybersecurity practices, has one letter, a capital letter, one number, one weird character, a capital letter, and a lowercase letter. And unfortunately for my brain, that is all of them. Besides a special character. Please make it, please make it, please make it. I didn't make it, I didn't make it. I'm dead. I'm a dead worker, so I'm a bad worker. I'm a bad worker. I'm a bad worker. Oh god, no, I'm a bad worker. They're gonna dock my 2 pence. My 2 pence pay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. But honestly, not much has been different. I've just been playing games, reading things wrong, and I somehow hurt myself. Look, I don't know how, or why, but I've currently been having, like, I can't be the only one, right? I've been having some really, really bad time dilation where I think time is going by way faster than I think it is. And also, oddly, like, way shorter than I think it is, because the time between intervals is super long, but I think more time has passed than there has been. So I thought, over the course of May, I picked up running into, like, my workout routine. Instead of solely weights and like some light cardio, I picked up like full running. Just because like it's been a hot minute since I ran. Yeah, it used to be something I used to work towards because I had like a pretty like piss poor capability of running. And so I thought I started running in like oh god, I'm just gonna shoot you. I thought I started running in like April or something. I did in fact not start running in April. I started running in May. And when I started running, this is where the bad issue comes in. When I started running, my run time was like 16 minutes a mile. And I worked that down to a 16-minute 2 mile. And I thought I did that over the course of like a month and a half, a month. Turns out I grinded that out in 2.5 weeks. I thought way more time has passed since I started. And I was like, how the f did I hurt myself? I was doing it like pretty cautiously, right? I was doing like rounded workouts. I was doing like light cardio, like moderate cardio. I would do it till I can, then I couldn't, and then I would stop if it ever hurt, and all of that. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, no, seriously, how the f did I hurt myself? And I was doing the math. I was going over the logs and the records and stuff. And then I'm like, oh, I somehow reinvented Spartan training by forcing myself to bring my mile not just from a garbage time, but to a respectable double. So if anyone asks me if I'm good at anything, you can tell them I'm good at breaking stuff, including my own, including my own perception of how. And I'll have everyone know it anytime they ask, ever. Other than that, honestly, pretty fine. My semester is almost starting up again, so I might have worries there because my next class for the summer is English, and I'm pretty sure we all know how I deal with English. Other than that, fine and dandy. Okay, I think I know where a bit of my time dilation is coming in from. I have a trip planned for cutscene. I have a trip planned for Anime Expo, which is my first con. Technically speaking, at that time, it might be my second con because I was just randomly invited to go to another con by my friend. That's happening next week, literally 2 days ago. I don't understand where to go. Literally 2 days ago. No, that's where I have to go. Literally 2 days ago. And I'm like so excited for Anime Expo. Oh, it's over here. I'm like so excited. It's been like all that's on my mind for way too long. It in kind of like an unhealthy obsessive way. Like unhealthy obsessive way. Break. Break. All right. All right. Over here. Come here, little baby men. I wonder what the baby face, like, tar-covered baby men are supposed to, like, imply. I'm assuming they're supposed to imply something akin to, like, as it's saying, a bad worker is a dead worker and dead workers don't get paid. I'm assuming it's going on to, like, the, like, relation to children workers and the bad work conditions and all the health and safety issues and mental problems and safety problems and PTSD that those would bring for everything, right? I'm pretty sure it's along the lines of that within the faceless turmoil of that, which the people above us profit. Like, they profit off of oil because we are just oils that that fuel the cog of the machine. Oh, that's a first. Huh? That's a first.
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
But what lever? What lever? You know, he still didn't answer me what lever. Is that all that thing can say? I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't like you, buddy. I'm just gonna shoot your eye out until... Oh god, there's another one. There's another one. I know that it brought me up to a secret menu. Not a secret menu, but a menu I don't know how to open up again. I know it brought me up to a menu I don't know how to open up. And it had, like, my weapons on there. But how do I get back to there? Am I able to upgrade my weapons or something? Because I've taken down a lot of the, like a lot of the children who work in the mines, who work over here in the factory. Like, I've taken down a lot of them. Can I please have the ability to buy better weapons, please? I would really, really not like to deal with those teapot things again. Are the teapot things, like, hard to take down? Like, because I know in the last game, because spoilers alert, this is the second game of a duology. It's supposed to be a trilogy, but they never made it out. It's a continuation of the trilogy. Because in the first game, the Mad Hatter was... Wish I knew that! The Mad Hatter was, like, the final boss. He was pretty much the big bad guy you were building up the whole time. And hey, little freak! I forgot I have to target. I forgot I have to target. And it's kind of cool to see how they took the bad guy from that game and made him into, like, just like a joke of what he was in this game. Because even now, you don't really know if that game was canon, technically. I guess it would make way more sense if I played that game first before this game. Just, like, continuity-wise. I don't think that's how it works, though. Unless that's liquid nitrogen, I don't think that's how it works. I'm probably gonna die if I go down again, aren't I? Also, I'm not gonna deal with any of you. Please don't make me fall. Please don't make me fall. I'm fine. Look, I'm not gonna deal with any of you, so goodbye. It still has the combat music. Am I being chased still? You have secret area written all over you. You lead to my inevitable death, so I can't go to secret area. Is this a boss? No, this is a tower. Have I even fought a boss yet? I don't think I fought a boss yet.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first bend, then the next. Ride the roots up.
Oh, that's where the cat is. I didn't see where the cat was. He was over there on this ledge that I'm gonna jump up to. But I'm gonna have a field day trying to, like, dissect what everything meant when I get to it. Like, what everything meant, if this is real or not. Hey, I don't get damaged when I blow you up. I kept running away thinking I was getting damaged. No, whatever. I'm gonna try and use it in combat way more. I probably just use memories, configuration, restart. Weapons, there it is. Vorpal Braid, 150 teeth to upgrade. Yes, 150. Oh, so I can't just upgrade it here. Honestly, I don't see why not just take you two to level 2. I mean, I can. I have the money. I have the power. I wish I didn't get home and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my brain. I saw you, Porky Nose. I didn't hear you, but I saw you. Where do you bring to life? That's not at all what I thought you would bring to life. Can you show me like the way I should be heading, please now? No, like quite seriously, can you show me the way I need to head now? I have a feeling that after the first time we've used this, I don't know actually. I think that's too far from here. Nope, I just barely missed it. It's probably that one. I have a feeling that since we have, oh god, that since we have gotten the, what am I even trying to say? Since we've gotten the shrink ability, I think the only place you don't use it is everywhere else after it. I think the only place you use it is secrets, besides the place that you immediately get it. Oh, naruhodo. Ay, mite. I see. I see. I have a feeling I'm gonna die if I try to go for you, but I mean, let's try it. I didn't die. That's a Christmas miracle. Christmas in July miracle. It's not July yet, but it's a miracle. How the f did I not die? Is it halfway to? No, it's not halfway. I was gonna say, is it winter? Is it halfway to, like, summer? It's way past halfway through summer, Jack. Is it like halfway to like the December season? There you are. The Christmas day? I don't think it's halfway to the Christmas day. That's a weird object to be pondering while I'm climbing the corporate ladder. Well, pretty much the labor ladder in an Alice in Wonderland game made in 2011. That's about dealing with PTSD, and I'm trying to break my way out. Right? That. Why do you think the way you think, Drac? Okay, I'm safe. I'm safe again. I was fully assuming I was not under any circumstance gonna be able to make that jump. I almost jumped off and my jimmies were almost immediately ruffled. Oh, hey, Cat. I'm not gonna listen to you this time. You keep saying obvious stuff. What did that do? Okay, you give me those, which is good. I'm not gonna make it, not gonna make it. Bring out your inner voices. Because Voices is awesome at platformers. People who don't know, Voices was the friend I had when I was playing Ninja Gaiden, who then proceeded to boot up Ninja Gaiden and beat the whole game before I beat the first level again. He literally beat the whole game before I beat the first level. That was not fair. I didn't even see you, bud. I didn't even realize it gives me the opportunity to spot dodge him. Not gonna lie, I didn't even realize it gave me the opportunity to spot dodge. But also, you freak, you're like a Zelda boss that I was never able to do. You were... It resembles quite literally the only Zelda boss I was never able to like get under my hands. At least the ones from when I was speedrunning. The ancient mech from the water... I guess it's the second water temple, the Whip Water Temple in Skyward Sword. Because that one would always, and I mean always, ruin the hitless run I would do of like Twilight Print. Not Twilight. You're saying everything wrong all the time. You gotta activate your brain a bit more, man. The hitless runs I would do of Skyward Sword, it would be the only boss that would ruin literally everything. I'm trying to get the Hylian shield. I gotta do the gauntlet. Uh-oh. Hey, no. He's the only one that's there last. When you're trying to unlock the Hylian shield, I'm assuming I jump to you. I have to. It's the only one you gotta get left. But it's gonna be the one that biffs you the most, and it was the only one that I had issues with. The others I could do hitless, pretty darn close to it. That would be the only one that biffed me up.
Your presence
Incredibly.
here is unwelcome.
There's a Rat King?
We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
There's a Rat King in this game? The pot? I'm more worried about the cat. Sure, the pot looks like a deformed, like, Kool-Aid man. Not the cat, the rat. But, like, the pot looks like a deformed Kool-Aid man. I would be way more concerned about the Kool-Aid man. Of course it was the exact moment I jump. Why would it be any other moment other than when I jump? Hey, did you see the rat? Did you see the rat? I can make it. And I did. I made it. I have a feeling one of these days I'm not gonna make it. The shadows. Look, TNT, you can only say the shadows when it's my fault. That was clearly not my fault. It quite literally, look, I want to solo focus. It quite literally did the singular thing it could have done to biff me up the hardest. The exact moment it could have done it. I prepped it up. I waited. I listened. I didn't listen hard enough, apparently. I'm dead. I'm not dead, but I'll take some damage. Damage is better than dead. This black goo baby monster man, which I think is the embodiment of faceless children in the face of ever-growing industrial world, being the oil, the cogs, the fuel for the machines in which they make their money off of, and they got baby faces because they're children. That's it, right? That's what that implies. That's what that symbolizes. Do I have to email American McGee and said, hey, what did you mean by giving the oil baby monsters like baby faces?
I've got the arms you need.
Well, look at that. Hey.
Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well,
that's what I'm worried about.
Matter. I'm going to crush
you.
Oh,
looks like an Elden Ring enemy? You think it looks like Alexander? You think it looks like Alex? I do not think the pots look like Alexander. Alexander is way more handsome than those pots. I will, like I said, I will accept Kool-Aid Man. But like, oh, I need to hit you. I need to hit you before they spawn. I will accept Kool-Aid Man, but like Alexander, no. No, not at all. Honey, look. There's gonna be some mistakes, but you need to shoot them with your pepper shaker. You need to shoot them with your pepper shaker, please. I said please this time. Oh, there's a secret here. But there's also money here, which I need to upgrade my items. There was, in fact, a small amount of money. Why is it that teeth are the currency in this game? That's just a little weird. Not just a little weird. That's a lot weird. Why is teeth the currency in this game? That's a lot weird. That's a lot weird. Get out of... Thank you. That's not where I thought it'd have to go, but okay.
Take that, then. The path less traveled is now impossible to
Okay, so I'm assuming there's gonna be platforms that spawn, and I need to... Yep, you spawn those. And then you do whatever you do. Oh, you spawn teeth. You spawn the currency for some reason. Oh, just that. What do you say? Evil, death, bad, evil, tiny rat man. Okay. When in doubt, get hit by the first spout. Well, when in doubt, get hit by the first spout. That was so jarring. I thought it was way closer than I thought it was. Where's the second spout? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna run hubristically to the end here, and nothing bad's gonna happen. There's nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. As we all know, Alice is secretly a member of the Kennedy family. There's nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys, right? Right? There's nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys! That's a Clone High reference. If you're too young to understand what Clone High is, I feel sorry for you. If you're too young to understand the Clone High reference, I'm very sorry. You cannot make a show like Clone High again in today's world. You cannot make a show like Clone High in today's world. Because they went absolutely wild. Having like full-on like political leaders of the time and history just like completely go out and be like made like teenagers as a mockery for everything. Sure, they were made to be specifically teenagers and a mockery for like the comedy of it. But like there had to have been some like internal meeting with HR about what they could and could not say about stuff, and they probably still added that in. I mean, I guess that shows because it was canceled, right? It was canceled. Wasn't it gonna get a second season? Did it get a second season? I don't remember now. Did Clone High get a second season? I remember it was supposed to get a second season, but I can't remember if it did. Anyway, go watch Clone High. It's on the board of Drax's really high recommendations. Go watch Clone High. If I play parkour long enough, maybe I won't realize I'm dying. I think I realized I died way too soon before I finished the parkour. Okay, this time I didn't even acknowledge I was doing parkour. So I'm fine now. So note to self, never acknowledge parkour. And pick up teeth for the... It's teeth for money, for tooth money. I sell it to the tooth fairy. I get... Okay, no, I get the implication of... Hey, look, I'm having a realization that the teeth are for the tooth fairy money, buddy. You can't just come out of nowhere and hit me like that. I'm having a realization, just like the turn of thought.
A temporary setback, a minor hindrance.
Buddy, I know you're just a cog in this machine as much as I am.
I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
I love how he's just like, oh no, I'm had. Well, I'm out of here. I'll deal with you later. And he just scurries away. I fucking love that. Okay, definitely not your way. I go in here, right? This is a boss battle. This is definitely boss battle number 1. Boss battle number 1. No, you just leave me here. Oh, right. I'm supposed to push the stuff for the Mad Hatter. I totally forgot about that because I was going on a rant about the oddities. The oddities of... I'm assuming I go down now? I do. About the oddities of the teeth. Oh, that's his rubbish turn. Oh, wait. Am I gonna have to... Oh, I wanted to SpongeBob it. I want to relive Attack of the Toy Bots.
Mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs,
all right.
stools.
All right, Mr. Yapper, but where the fuck are you? I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. Mr. Yapper, where do I actually get your other parts, Mr. Yapper? Genuinely, Mr. Yapper, where do I get your other parts? I don't believe I completely missed that file. Wait, something went down. Do I go back somewhere? Do I hit him down? What do I do? Is there a secret somewhere else? Because I don't think I go back up. Do I? Do I go back up? That seems counterproductive. Why do I go back up? Because that is counterproductive. Why did I come back up? I don't think I'm supposed to even be here. Oh, wait, it's the other way. I forgot I had to jump to... We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. It's the other way. I totally forgot there was a secondary way I can jump. How do I keep biffing that up? I can definitely make it. I definitely have to get there. Watch, this time. Here we go. This time, right here. There we go. Now watch me with this here. I didn't. I completely did, in fact, forget that there was these up here. Almost like it was half an hour ago. Jesus, was it half an hour ago? Yeah, it could have been. So what stops the teacups from just going? Genuine question. What stops the teacups from just going? I would talk to the cat, but the cat doesn't deserve my talk. There you are. That's a Bigfoot. I'm not talking about like in the woods Bigfoot. I'm talking about actual Bigfoot. I had to play Tony Hawk's Pro Sniper. Don't fall, please. Thank you. Thank you. I really did not want to fall.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination, Alice.
It's just...
Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
Oh, they were talking to me. Wait, did the greedy bankers take my immense wealth? Just like those greedy bankers. Just like those greedy bankers taking my immense wealth. Just because I'm an orphan. I'm a young orphan woman in like old Victorian London. Like they think they can take my money. Well, whatever shilling pence, whatever peninsula amount that I have there, that they can take. But they took my money! You know, that would never fly in today's market. That would absolutely fly in today's market. What I'm talking about. Malicious actors and hackers try to get into your info all the time. That's why today's sponsor, NordVPN. NordVPN is a sponsor. They can, though. Honestly, I think it would be so fucking fitting if NordVPN was like, hey, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. What does he do? Oh, wait, he studies cybersecurity? Oh, wait, you mean like our whole thing is like his whole degree? Maybe it might be a good idea to like sponsor him. I'm gonna die here. I'm not dead here. I can make it. Oh, just like you can make it to the end of the world without being chased by my malicious actors. With today's sponsor, NordVPN. Once again, must state, I am not sponsored by NordVPN. Oh, am I just engaging them in different gears? Do I keep going into like... That... I was standing on a literal magic pixel. On a literal magic pixel. Oh my god. That scared me way too much. That scared me way more than the thought of going on a 5th date with my girl from Cthulhu. That scared me way more than that. I thought the game broke. The game took way too hard of a stutter. Oh, looks like I definitely... Special rewards in heaven, dude. Rest. The special rewards you're talking about is rest. You're actually having Victorian children be in an actual sweatshop. That's exactly what this fucking is, dude. An actual sweatshop. Come on. I'm not foolish enough to go into that area too damn fast. I do find it weird how there's mushrooms in this whole industrial area, though. Isn't that kind of like too earthy for the big oil baron to be wanting in their area? They don't care about health and safety standards. No, they just want They just want them to not see anything about the light of day. Hey, bud, I'm gonna try and sneak past you into exactly the same load zone. Well, it wasn't exactly the right load zone, but you're on the other side of the load zone, so I'm fine. Are you a boss area? I mean, close enough to one. All right, come here, little. Look, you have zero proof I was gonna call them a little freak and then immediately got hit. You have pretty much negative proof. I was gonna call him a lovely, lovely person, actually. I was gonna call him a lovely, lovely person, actually. You have zero proof. You have zero proof I was gonna call him like the weirdest of freaks ever in the history of freaks. Ever in the history of freaks. Are they just programmed to never go in it? Am I the only one that's programmed to jump into the giant? Programmed to go into the giant pit of death all of the time, always? Well, you know what? He killed himself, so I'm fine with that. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this outcome. This outcome is very beneficial to me. This outcome is very beneficial to me. Leave it to an advanced civilization's like old world teapot to like fucking jump under a fucking meat grinding hammer just to kill itself for me. Oh, okay. Oh, now I can open that. Do the teeth ever expire? Is that something I gotta worry about? Do I have to worry about the teeth ever expiring? I sure hope I don't have to worry about the teeth ever expiring. Oh god, the tank controls immediately changed. I was pushing up right and it was moving down left. It was so fucking jarring. Okay. I need to go into the cages the little children monkey men are being held on. You're to a secret area, and I'm pretty sure you're to the main area, so I'm gonna head your way first. I hate that I almost jump off all of the time. I hate that I jump off all of the time. Surely I don't live. I'm not crazy, right? It's just not doing it the way I want it to. I'm not crazy. It's just not doing it the way I want it to. Is that really the definition of crazy? Is that really the definition of crazy? Is that a headless chicken? Is that just a fucking head? That's a headless dodo. That's even worse. That's an extinct bird. So they see themselves as rare exotic animals being held for the privilege to be in use for another person unneedlessly. Needlessly. Wow, I guess that really is what the dodos and... I am giving a deep felt speech on what I think the game is, Mr. Slime. You can be fucking accepting of that. Anyway, pull the lever. This area seems a little too long for what it should be. I'm not gonna lie. I know this game is built off of like long platforming, well thought out, like brain teasers. But I think some of the areas are just a little too, I should say, mad for Alice. Can we have more real world lore? I'm not actually joking this time. Can we have like actual real world lore? I think the diegetic reason of like, is she actually crazy? Well, the diegetic debate of like, is she actually like crazy, or is she being gaslit by those who want to like manipulate, abuse her? I don't know why it took so long to think of the word manipulate. Because that is happening in universe between herself. That's just feet.
You're about to feel like a lobster who's being tossed into the boiling pot.
Look at here, Mr. Rabbit. That's just feet of a crazy person. Well, that's the amount of pace that I'd love to have for running. So can I have the feet of a crazy person? Can I have the feet of a crazy person? I have a feeling I'm gonna die at least once. Why was that the only time my gut feeling was not correct? Like, you there? But like, that is a cool diegetic, like, if you don't know, diegetic just means in universe, pretty much. It's an allusion to in universe. It's very cool. how it pretty much has the conversation in universe diegetically of, is she actually crazy, or is people just gaslighting her because she's a woman in like Victoria, England, after her family was like dead, died in a fire, after her family died in a fire, and she just has no idea what to do because she's a young woman, orphaned before adulthood. Is this the right way? I'm so glad I had enough height. Oh my god. Oh, I was completely unsure if that was the right way anyway. Hey, remember when I said that I was completely unsure if that was the right way anyway? Oh, thanks for actually putting me here though. Where do I need to go? And I immediately turn around. Like, I hate that I'm incapable of landing the jumps. Am I just doing the jumps wrong? Maybe, because that time it worked perfectly then. Okay, so I need to knock you the f out. I have a pepper gun. Does the pepper gun pepper you? I don't know what to say. That normally works. That normally works on people. Normally that works on people. I don't know why it didn't work on the rabbit. He's got some Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Rabbit Tomb Force or something. Why would the pepper not working on him? This is the equivalent of a gun in this universe. Oh shit! I still made it though. Okay, I'm very happy that I made it. Oh hey, I want all of you freaks gone by tomorrow morning. Please, your lease is up. You're not welcome. Your lease is up. You're not welcome. There's one here. Your lease is up. You're not welcome. You're completely outstaying everything. Please just go. You can room with these little mosquito wannabe freaks. You can room with them. I know they have perfect room and board. They have room and board. They have room and board, so they'll take care of you. Take care of you generously. I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh hey, I'm planting you there. You blow up. I plant you there and you blow up. Blowing up did not work how I thought it did. Sure, it does damage. It does do damage, but it's not doing the amount of damage I thought it would do. Because, you know, I'm literally throwing a fucking bomb on them. I'd really think it would do more damage. It did nothing? Is that because it was, like, gooned upon? I mean, it did something. I'm not gonna lie, it did something, but it didn't do what I thought it would. Come here, man. Come here, come here. You're not doing at all what I thought you would do. Like, if you could just like take I'm not gonna lie, I forgot immediately how to, oh, that's how I bring out the umbrella. I forgot immediately how to bring out the fucking umbrella. I can spot dodge. Well, I can spot block, but I can't force back. There we go. I can do that, but I can't spot dodge. That time I quite literally just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was quite literally at the wrong place at the right time. I seriously don't think you should be messing with young Alice. This has to be young Alice, right? It takes on a younger demeanor. A younger, literally everything. Just looks like younger Alice. That has to be like younger Alice. Like harnessing the power of younger, like more wilder Alice. Wow, so many bats within, and the witch time is the only way you're so bad at this. Look, I'm not bad at this game. I'm not. Have you seen me die more than once? No. Because we haven't gotten to the game over screen yet. You haven't seen me die more than once. Falling to my depths, because, falling to the pits of the earth, That's real. I fell to the pits of the earth way too many times. I think that's just because, for some reason, the game really, really loves to like put me in a weird, precarious position. I can't move. There we go. Where it just doesn't want to have me jump the full length of my jump. Because sometimes I'll make it, sometimes I won't. Sometimes it'll act right. In my defense, I didn't fucking know there was a giant fist to hammer. Now I need to wait for the giant fist that hammers the fist. You know, giant fist of hammers, I was moving as fast as possible. Fast as possible is not fast enough. Fast as possible is not fast enough. Every time. Every time. This is the one. This is the one. Watch. Watch. This is the one. It falls down. I'm over here. I'm hugging it. Dash. Dash. I made it. I made it. Okay. So is it just the one? Was it just the one? I hate myself. I hate myself so much. Are you telling me I die? Oh, wait, this heals? Watch it have probably told me that way long ago and I had no idea. That's dope, though. Watch it biff me way harder than me biffing myself with that singular area. Oh, now it's just a steam power hammer missing itself right there. I jump perfectly fine. Stop making me biff the jumps. 1, 2. You see, sometimes it'll let me go super far, and then other times it lets me move like 2 feet. Why? Okay, the trash chute is open to the rat man.
That's enough now. Oh, stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts.
Is he finally giving me the little feet like a little rat boy he is, little rat boy?
You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Don't worry, little rat boy. I'm pretty sure we're gonna queue up real soon. How do I get out of here? And yes, I did mean to have those 2 different connotation speaks. How do I... No, how do I get out of it? That's like genuine. How do I get out of here? Past the power hammer. Maybe not past the power hammer? Maybe this way? Oh, wait, these have finally stopped. Maybe they haven't. Okay, no, that was... I was very scared that was gonna actually like, crush me. Anyway, that's done. Feet, you're gonna go to your old master. Owner? Home? I don't know. He's a crazy top hat man. He lost his top hat, but he's definitely lost a train of thought. I want to talk. He looks so evil. I don't think we should be doing this. He just looks too darn evil. He looks freakishly evil in this light, in that, like, bruising of his. He's in a straitjacket. I didn't even realize he's in a straitjacket. Is he trying to, like, Harry Houdini? Oh, yeah, his hat back. Oh, no. He's full Mad Hatter now.
I've finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what
Why
about
did the
this
lighting engine
damnable
break again?
train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an
You're a little goblin
unsprung
boy, aren't you, little
spring,
goblin boy?
like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler.
He's just going crazy.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come.
Yeah, at least with
you can
only
do
the
is
feet.
help me discover what's
Because you can
going
hold onto his
on.
back while he's like super like spider leg length. and can do that, but we're holding on to his back. We can punch. We can punch. We're super strong. We can punch through glass. We were actually here. We could have just taken the elevator. We could just give him his legs. We wouldn't have to deal with any of this. Like, I know in 2011 that might have hit hard, and that probably should have hit hard, but for just that small cutscene, that didn't hit as hard as they probably thought it would. I see you, Mr. Porky Pig. I'm gonna try to hit you over here. Yeah, I am. It wasn't even for over here. Porky Pig has failed me once again. Don't tell the Looney Tunes show that. Please. Please. I love the Looney Tunes show so much. It's so fucking underrated. It's pretty much, if you don't know what the Looney Tunes show is, it's pretty much just like Looney Tunes, but in the style of an early 2000s, like, sitcom. But it's done so well. It's not done as like a bit. Everything's taken seriously. But like it's the bits that are taken seriously. I guess I should say it is bits, right?
Into assemblage. Courage, Alice. I'll get this door open.
Please do. Looks like all it needs is a few cranks. Just crank a crank. Throwing a clockwork bomb in combat has multiple benefits. It diverts enemies and damages them when detonated. Wait, it diverts enemies? I've been doing that. I've been doing that in combat this whole time. Have I been doing a secret strat this entire time? It doesn't do much damage, but it certainly does something. Anything is better when you're not doing damage to something.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Don't think, just do. Do as my old colonel once said. You're not a fuck. Do as my old colonel once said. You don't think, just do. And if you fail, forget that you failed and just do again. Maybe that's why I have, like,
I'm on a roll.
overused body after working out. It's like, oh, it didn't work. But you feel bad? Well, don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention. And also, just do it again, because you apparently didn't do it right. Dude, I'm not even facing you and I'm hating you. I could have sworn I perfect potted it. I could have sworn I prepared it, buddy. His mask broke. His guard did not break. His guard broke! His guard broke! I keep forgetting what button is the block dodge button. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting which button is the block dodge button. I also keep forgetting that I have a dodge and a gun. I ought to say I keep forgetting I have a gun. And that I can't block or dodge that one. Well, I have to dodge that one. Come on, buddy. You're getting shot at. I couldn't parry it. Come on, buddy. You're getting shot at. You're getting shot at, buddy. You're getting shot at, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. What? You're gonna sit down and take it like a. You're gonna sit down and take it like a little baby? What? You're gonna sit down and take it like a little baby? I know my damage increased, but that makes it seem like he was literally one hit from death. I don't feel good about that. He grabs me and jostles me around over here. And he just abandons us? Why does he just abandon us when we could absolutely have been carried by him in this area?
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
Do I really look like I know? Your judgment must be severely impaired.
So, sir, oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming I head up here then. I remember this heals me a bit, so I'm gonna heal. Anyway, that's enough. I forgot I gotta go small. Boom. Yeah, see, over here it's just telling me there's teeth. There's teeth and health in this one. That's cool. I can't believe we didn't fucking know. I know it said there was secrets in them. Like, I didn't know it. It, like, kept showing, like little cool secrets like that. Oh, so that's telling me there's a... Yep. Well, that's really cool. I didn't notice that. I know it said secrets, but I thought it meant, like, secrets. Not just like... Oh, hey, you stuck a little bit? Here's what you gotta do. You see, that's a bit more... like, cool and intuitive than just, like, having orange spray paint over the singular ledge that you need to go on. That's definitely cool. Come on, Alice. Hatter down there? Why is Hatter down there? Is Hatter gonna double backstab, betray me backstab? Oh, okay. Alice, you don't need to stop moving. Hatter's literally right there. He can see us through the wall with his fucking creepy, beady, incredibly creepy and beady eyes. I'm assuming you opened the door? Yep. This just looks like a scene straight out of Cthulhu. Haunting wailing with a groan, minus the train? Absolutely, it's just Cthulhu. Is that a train cathedral? Is that a train cathedral? Is that a cathedral on a train?
But are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too late.
The insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train?
I was fully expecting her to just...
What does that matter? They
bite
deserve
into
to
him.
die. Ah! Put me down this instant. I ought to...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy.
An actual boss battle? Battle time? Boss battle?
Abandon falsehood.
What does the tiny
Forget
rat man
the
have for me to
past.
fight?
The damage is done.
Let the madness begin.
What does the tiny rat man have for me to fight? That's literally just a scale. That's literally just a Xenoblade scale, buddy. What the fuck am I? I'm just a small girl. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that, dude? Dude, I'm just a small girl.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, okay. It seems like it's just a rat man and like a bunny boy. Hopefully it's a rat man and bunny boy.
No, my precious domain. And the guests. All I
Oh,
really
he was
wanted
absolutely
another tea
evil.
party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me.
I'll kill you
now.
again.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle. He ran the Looking Glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends.
They're just straight up dead.
Darjeeling. Drink, drink.
They're just dead. Dude,
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is. Ah!
Very pithy. He
Did we
deserved to
save
die.
him just to
And
kill
I'm
him?
about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
You're British, so just do your country proud and drink it all, because I know we threw him in the fucking harbor. I know we threw him in the harbor. Oh, are we back in real world being drowned?
Caught my very own river nymph.
We were!
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
Dude, she's literally a child.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
He was straight up just gonna move. He was straight up gonna, like, Diddy Party special her. He was gonna Diddy Party special her. Well, with that being said, I think that's where I'm going to end it here. The start of chapter 2. All of that was chapter 1. Good Lord. Good Lord. But with that being said, if you made it this far, hopefully I'll see you again next time. In case I don't, I'll be one of time doing whatever you're doing.
My snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
In case I don't see it, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Wow, that was insane for a first chapter.